Students, hello, welcome to class. It's good to see everyone. I know it's not on our designated classroom day, but I hope you don't mind that we went live to say hello because tomorrow is Anime Expo, so I won't be able to be here in class. But how's everyone doing? Welcome. Dog Street, thanks for the 3 months. Thank you so much. Miosk, thank you for the 5 months. Almost a full semester. Actually, a semester here at Lingman University lasts 37 years. But Dog Street, thanks for 1,000 bits again. Thank you so much, Dog Street. Green Strawberry, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome back for the 6 months. Chilled Shogun, thank you for the raid. Hello, everyone. How did I get all the shake off my vest? Well, so I think we should talk about this. So if you don't know, if you're not familiar, I recently partook, I drank the Grimace birthday shake very recently. And I shared that experience with all the students, everyone. And I experienced what could be aptly described, I think, as a Grimace cum shot. But yeah, if you did see that on Twitter, this was, I was actually a little worried. I was a little worried because the good old Professor Fit did get the Grimace splooge all over it. And I was nervous there because not so much the vest. I have 2 of these vests. And, I'm particular with my dress shirts, but a white dress shirt, white collared dress shirt, that's never going to go away. We can be 3,000 years in the future getting beamed up to Mars, and I think humans will still wear white collared dress shirts. But the thing is, with that I was most worried about was actually my pants. Here, let me go. I'll go over here. These pants actually, this is the bread and butter right here. These pants are from Uniqlo, and I only got 1 pair at the time. And these are special. These are special. And I can't seem to find this specific pair of pants. I've tried, I've searched, I even looked at like the materials, it's like 70% whatever, and I can't find these pants. So if I ever lost these pants, I would be destroyed. It would be over. But as you can see, the best part about Grimace cum is that it comes off quite easily. You just got to soak it for a while. Yeah. So I survived. The Professor Fit survived. Dog Street, thanks for the 1,000 bits. What happened to being more family friendly? I am family friendly. But I can't help the fact that the truth of the matter is that Grimace came all over me. That's just the truth. So, yeah. Slum Drunk, thanks for the tier 1 gift. Zevious Waffle, thanks. Welcome back for the 6 months. Welcome back. Calypso, thanks for the Prime. Thank you so much for 3 months. Leonardo the Quirm, thanks for the Prime sub as well. Thanks for the hype train, everyone. Yeah, so you enjoyed it, didn't you? Okay, so I kind of liked it. It was, whoa. Into the Professor verse. Whoa. I'm not denying it, no. Let me tell you, I've never experienced that kind of thing before. That's the truth. I've never experienced that kind of thing. I want to say, though, that the experience, in my research, I always think like, why do they flinch so much? I mean, I get it, but it's always the same kind of thing. And you think, not me, I wouldn't flinch. I know what's coming. That's what you think. You think you'd be like, well, aren't you expecting it? Don't you know what's coming? But I couldn't help but flinch. You do it, it's the same, it's the same thing. And also, it was a weird experience. It was like, first of all, it's over before you even realize what's happening. And I don't know if that experience is true for everyone that partakes in this kind of thing, but it was sort of like I was anticipating it. And then before I knew it, it was done. It wasn't like, people think it's like, oh gosh, I'm being covered and, but before I knew it, before I even had time to process it, it was done. It was time to clean up. So that's just the truth. That's just how it was. You get used to the timing of it. It is sort of like this, it's on the fours. It's like grimace come, grimace come, grimace come. God the Cat, welcome to the stream. I saw a lot of first-time chatters, so welcome. Did it only take one try? Yes, miraculously. Angle Biter, thanks 1,000 bits. It's okay not to answer, but if we see you at AX, is it okay to come up and say hi? Yes, sure, I can talk about that. After getting grimaced, right. I grimaced, that's right. I should start wearing like boxers that say like grimaced on it, you know what I mean? But yeah, I will be, as the title implies, I will be going to Anime Expo. It's quite a last-minute trip. It was a last-minute decision for me. So I don't really have anything planned. I'm not going to be a part of any booth or any sort of anything. I'm just going to be floating around myself. So if you do happen to see me, feel free to say hi. I don't know if I'll be wearing this because, quite frankly, it's going to be very, very hot. It's hot now in the classroom. Excuse me. So yeah, if you see me, say hi. Say hi. I don't know how often I'll be walking around the venue. I'll be honest. I think I'm going to try to do one walk around, and I only want to be waiting in that line once. So I think the first day I'm going to try to get in there and do a very quick walk around, and that's it. And then other than that, I'm going to just be floating around. Yeah, but please, I'm not doing any sort of meet and greet or anything like that, unfortunately. Again, this trip was very last minute for me. So if you do plan on going, and if you haven't seen me, sure, but please don't plan ahead to try to see me or anything like that. I guess I could plan an impromptu one, but I'm a little wary of doing something unofficial like that and causing a traffic blockage and all that stuff. Big Ham, thanks for the 5 months. Have fun at AX. Big Ham, or you're not going to Anime Expo. Big Ham. Hollow Dragon, hello. Hey Roy, how you doing? Yes, Anime Expo is upon us finally. Every year I go to Anime Expo. I go to Anime Expo and I deal with the people and the lines and the heat, and I think to myself, never again. Last year I went and I said, I'm not going again unless I have an explicit reason to. I think that every year, and I've gone to Anime Expo for the past 20 years, I think. So, what can I say? Every year I say I'm not going to the next one, and I've gone to Anime Expo for the past 20, I believe. So, yes. In fact, yeah, over 20 years. Doc, can you believe we've been going to Anime Expo 20 years? Because,
oh yeah,
Cosplay Masquerade, we participated in the cosplay competition. First place, best in show, by the way. But this was 2013. It is 2023 now, Doc.
Oh God, no.
And we were going before this one.
Yeah, what?
So it's been over...
Wait, what year was the first time we went?
Oh wait, no, 10 years. I'm doing my, hold on. 10 years, sorry. What was I saying? Did I say 30?
You said, yeah, 20.
I said 20, 10 years, 10 years. I'm tired. You know what? Yeah, I'm sorry. I meant 10 years. It was 2013, and now it's 2023, 10 years. I'm sorry, I'm tired, I'm sluggish, and my brain is not working at full capacity. In fact, that's a great time to talk. Before we get on with the rest of the class, I wanted to say, I'm feeling a little sluggish right now, a little tired. Maybe sometimes you guys are doing some of the exams, doing some homework that I assign you, and sometimes the material is dense, and you need a little pick-me-up, or something to perk you up a little bit. Well, we have just the thing for you. Ligma University and myself are excited to partner with Gamer Subs, an energy supplement that is keto-friendly, less than 1 calorie per serving, and sugar-free. So I'm gonna pour myself some right now. They come in a lot of different flavors. This one's Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000. We have Anime Girl Thighs, Titty Milk, and my favorite, Shy Lily's Blowhole Blast. So I'm literally, I haven't had my cup today, so I'm gonna open my waifu shaker cup right now and pour myself a little serving. Oh yeah. You know what? I'm feeling especially sluggish today. I'm feeling especially tired. My brain's not working like I wanted to. I want a little bit of an extra boost in my energy, a little bit more focus going into the weekend. So I've now poured the Gamer Subs straight into my waifu shaker bottle. Shake it up. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, that's good. Keto friendly, 0 sugar. Energy. What's that, students? Oh, yeah. Hurt the wrist a little bit. That's right. Went a little too turbo. You can get yourself some Gamer Subs by going to gamersubs.gg, and you can get 10% off if you use the code LANDO. So also, hey, maybe you don't like caffeine. Maybe you don't drink caffeine. Well, there's also caffeine-free versions if you're just looking for a nice, flavorful drink. So again, code LANDO, you get 10% off. I think today they just released, Shy Lily's waifu shaker cup. So, oh. But like, to be honest though, Doc, we have been. How many? You drink this every day?
I'm drinking it right now.
Yes.
Can I show it?
Yeah.
I'll bring it up to the.
Show me.
Look at this.
My friend. Cheers.
The same flavor too.
Code LANDO for 10% off.
Code Lando.
Gamersubs.gg. Oh yeah. Now we're feeling good, brother. Now we're feeling good. Dog Street, thanks for 1,000 bits. Tell Doc I said hi. Dog Street says hi.
Hi.
Okay, Hope, thank you for the 6 months. Not sure if I'll be inside AX, but I'll rep the Ligma jacket just for you. Okay, Hope, please. That's very nice to see the school spirit, but it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot. I wouldn't blame you if you chose to dress a little more cool for Anime Expo. It does get hot, and I know that jacket does get a little warm. Speaking of, we're kind of pulling, I'm gonna show you this a little early. June Buns, thank you for the 21 months, June. Oh my goodness, June, thank you so much. You're gonna be at AX, right? Default Dumbass, thanks for the 2 months. Yeah, okay. So, this announcement will come officially in a little over a week, soon. But, and I'm sorry I don't have Blake here to show this off. Maybe I should have waited for him. But we do have the new Letterman jacket. Speaking of Ahoge Hope, if you notice, this is like the jacket that your student classmate Blake wears. But for this year, the colors are reversed. And as you can see, Blake's jacket says class of 22, class of 23 for the new year. So this is going to be the new jacket. And there's a couple shirts and a mug, I believe, that we're going to be doing as well. And so that is going to be coming out in about a week. And it's going to work just like last time, where you do the pre-orders. There's a pre-order period, and then they'll be shipped out afterwards. So again, this is the new jacket. That's cool, right? If you don't know, for last year, it's the same exact jacket, but the colors are reversed. So the orange part is blue and vice versa. So that will come out soon. So if you missed your chance to grab a Ligma University Letterman jacket, now's your chance to get one. Was Blake wearing that at Off-Kai? I think Blake was wearing that one at Off-Kai. Yes, I do believe so. My mother would love to see me wearing this. Exactly. So please look out for that announcement soon. Umbra, thank you for the 4 months, Riss. Madam Mariposa, thanks for the 2 months. Yeah, so that's it. All I really wanted to do was talk about getting cummed on by Grimace, which you know, it's always the ones you don't expect, right? It's always the ones you don't expect. So they did the Grimace birthday shake, right? They did the Grimace birthday shake. I think for their next mascot collaboration special item, they should come out with the Hamburglar burger. And when you order it, you open the bag and there's nothing. What about that? Ah, exactly. Hamburglar was the best mascot? I don't know. After last night, I'm thinking Grimace is my guy. I don't know if the Hamburglar is shooting ropes as thick as our boy Grimace. Speaking of which, what is Grimace? Is he supposed to be what the chicken McNuggets are? Is that what a McNugget is? Because they're shaped kind of like Grimace. Is that what he is? Is he is a giant taste bud? That describes the flavor of that Grimace shake. You know what I'm saying? That makes a lot of sense. I got Grimace on my taste buds. You know what I'm saying? That tweet haunts me. Okay, let me just. I almost didn't film that. I came here to. I recorded something. I recorded for something for a video for the Gamer Subs, and I had the Grimace shake with me. And I wasn't gonna drink it, but the doc convinced me. Doc said, "Drink that fucking Grimace shake, you dirty slut." And I was like, okay, I'll do it. And then Grimace showed up. He's like, oh, I'm gonna film it. He's like this, and I'm like, no, I'm too shy. Don't film this. Oh. And I was like, you won't post it, right, Grimace? And he's like, no, this is just for me, baby. And he posted it online on my Twitter, and man, that just went viral. So, thanks, Grimace. What can I say? And I guess it's kind of weird because I'm about to go to Anime Expo. And again, I don't have any plans. I'm not going to make any appearances. I don't have a panel or anything. But I'm about to go to Anime Expo fresh off being the Grimace cum guy, which is a weird. So is the chances of someone seeing me, you know, I don't know. It's like a weird period for me. Oh my gosh, that command is out of date. Let me update that right now, guys. The free shipping for the samples for the Gamer Subs, that period is over. So if you did manage to get some, I hope those I think someone said that they they got theirs okay, right? Did you get your samples already? But yeah, let me adjust that. Wait, where is that? Was that a timer? Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay. My Twitter isn't precisely safe for work, but man, I did not expect to see Prof like that. There's nothing. Here's the tea, sis. There is nothing explicitly not safe for work about that video. That's the truth. And people, you could say whatever. There is nothing technically, explicitly not safe for work about that video. Dog Street, thanks 1,000 bits. Buy a pizza tonight? Doc, you want pizza tonight? Okay, I will, Dog Street. Thank you. I'll treat Blake and the Doc to some pizza tonight.
Woo, thank you,
Dog Street.
Pizza, let's go.
You said slut? Is that not safe for work? Yes, the Shy Lily Shaker did come out today. So I think Shy Lily has her own code, but if you want to use code Lando to buy the Shy Lily Waifu Shaker Cup, I don't think either of us could complain because, it's like a, mano-y-mano type. TikTok is strict. What's funny is that, what's interesting is like the Grimace splooge. My skin was kind of glowing after, not gonna lie. My skin felt a little bright. I think the Grimace shake felt, I don't know, it kind of brightened me up a little bit. Dark Rabbit, thank you for the gifted. Damien, thanks for the 1,000 bits, thank you so much. What are you saying here? Any chance of an autograph raffle with the jacket merch, like some merch releases? Would love to have one side. Oh! Interesting. Maybe. Sure. Yeah, you know what, Damien, that sounds like a great idea. Hey, if you want to do me a favor, Damien, and go into the Discord and submit a what's the word? Suggestion for that, so I don't forget in the suggestions channel. But maybe something like that. It might be, hey, I'm new to this. Grimace comes on you once and suddenly people want your autograph. This is brand new to me. I couldn't imagine a time where people would want that. But I do realize, I guess, especially after going to Anime Expo, that maybe that is something people want, but they can't go to a convention. So I might try to offer that in some capacity. So sure thing, Damien. Thank you again. Rexendent, thank you for the Prime. It's Joe, thank you for the 6 months. Just Joe, be careful. You skirt that line. Altar of the skies? Well, what am I saying? I don't even know. Thank you for the 4 months. Altar of the skies, thanks for the 4 months. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Guys, I need to drink some gamer subs. My brain needs to refresh. I'm feeling a little sluggish and tired. I need to drink my gamer. Man, I love gamer subs. You can get 10% off with code Lando. Man. Oh, my brain juices, the amino acids, the keto friendly, I'm getting, whoo, it's hot in here. So anyways, guys, how are we doing? Are you going to Anime Expo? It's the Grimace probably. Yeah. Slum Drunk, thank you for the gifted. You'll be there as an iPad. Can't wait to take a peek at your charger port. Tell me you're going to be wearing an OtterBox. You're a baddie, aren't you? I'm not going, but Doc said you're going to Anime Impulse. Yes. Yes. I cut myself. Shaving today. But yes, Anime Impulse, I will be going. So that's in the fall, I believe. Will you be there all days? Yeah, I'm going. I'm traveling tomorrow, actually. I know today's day 0 and tomorrow's the first day, but I'll be traveling tomorrow. That might be a little rough. I might have made a bad decision. I should have gone maybe a day earlier. This was kind of like a last minute trip for me, but it might be hectic traveling on the first day and checking in on the first day, picking up the badge and trying to get in. I don't know if I'll even get into the convention tomorrow, but I'm gonna try. And I will be there day 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess the last day I'll be leaving. So I'll be there 1, 2, and 3. What did Grimace do to Dr. Hakase? Who do you think was filming? Who do you think was filming? Will you do more McDonald's parody? It's not like I have a thing for food play or anything. I can't just be the McDonald's cum guy now. That just can't be my thing. I can't peak. That has become my most viewed thing on Twitter. This is how Mia Khalifa must feel, huh? I'm so dirty. But yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there for day 1, 2, and 3, and as much as I can. You know what? I guess maybe I can. Here's the thing. If you're going to AX, keep an eye out on the Discord and Twitter. Maybe I'll announce a little impromptu thing. I'll say like, hey, I'm gonna be at the Starbucks next to the Marriott for the next hour, and yeah, that sounds okay, right? Maybe we could do that. Meeting in the restrooms, second stall to the right of the Starbucks. Put your Grimace shake in the hole. I need to just, oh my guys, when I say I want to become more family friendly, I mean it. Half the sponsors I talk to probably ghost me because I'm talking about Grimace cum on stream. But not gamersubs.gg, who are offering 10% off with code LANDO on any purchase. Energy supplement, keto friendly. They also have snacks, shirts, and these waifu shaker cups. Thanks for supporting the Grimace cum guy, gamersubs. Yes. I end stream, I get a message. Hello, this is gamersubs. Unfortunately, we will be ending our partnership in lieu of the Grimace cum thing. Redo of Healer is Kino, IMO. Isekais. Is that an isekai? Redo of Healer? I haven't seen it. My favorite isekai is Overlord. Wobson, are you here? Wobson always gives me shit for liking Overlord, but Overlord is my favorite isekai. 7. Thank you. I was just joking. It's a normal amount of ghosting. But I can't blame them. Sometimes I ghost them. So what can I say? I'm a little, I am happy to be working with gamersubs because not the last one, but I was like, I should find sponsors that align with my audience and my interests. So we did that, the Ecchi Tokyo sponsorship, adult pleasure toys, which actually is a great brand, and I have used some of those, and I do recommend that. I didn't even get paid to say this right now, but it actually is I do like their products, but my channel got a permanent strike for doing that, and they were like, hey, you can't be doing that, and I was like, fuck. Okay, line drawn. There, it's like, where do we draw the line? It's like, it's there. So, yeah. Bad Dragon. I tried. So this actually feels real bad. I tried and I got a response. I got a positive response and I tried to follow up and I'm just not getting a response back. So I think that fell through. I would have loved to actually, but I love Bad Dragon. I actually do. And I was stoked. That's the one sponsor that I chased. Besides Gamersubs, where you can get 10% off at gamersubs.gg with code Lando. But like I chased the Bad Dragon. I tried and it fell through. I'm gonna follow up one more time, and we'll see. Maybe we could get the Pocket Profussy. I'll go into the factory. I'll get more there, and which is, not to give too much details, but their headquarters is a drive away. I could drive there, probably. Get the Profussy mold. Who knows? Who knows what we can do? I'm not going to give up, though. I'm not going to give up. We're going to push the channel as far as we can so that there's no way they could deny the Pocket Profussy. Family friendly, I see. Dude, I was thinking, I have a statement to make. I had a thought. When I posted that Grimace Come video, and people were sharing it, and I was getting all these comments, you know what I thought to myself? There has been a new chapter where recently, if students that you're not familiar, we're having this back and forth, this family friendly thing. There was a time where I said, I have to become family friendly. I think I just said that 10 minutes ago. I don't know. I have to become family friendly, at least a little more. I've thought that to myself. And I posted that Grimace video where Grimace shoots ropes all over me. And I got a lot of responses, a lot of them positive, but a lot of them negative. I think the main criticism I get is, you only have one joke, which is, haha, sex funny. And for a while, I was like, you know what? I'm not just going to be the ha-ha sex funny guy. But you know what? Ha-ha sex funny. And there's a lot of ha-ha sex funny guys. But maybe I can be the best one. Huh? How about that? So I was kind of thinking, if not me, who else? So you know what? I am the ha-ha sex funny guy. And you know what? Ha-ha sex is funny. So, how about that, huh? Yes, King, speak your truth. I have, and I will continue to do so. People too serious about sex. It's inherently funny. It is kind of funny. It is. Like, cum is funny. It is funny. Whoever says cum is not, cum is like hilarious. It's just like, it's just goopy and fucking, like, what? That's where it ends. Like, that is the crux of pleasure and intimacy. It's like, come. Bleh. Like, that's hilarious. It's hilarious. And then, like, so many things reminds you of come. That's just so funny to me. In fact, hey, listen. If you're looking for a caffeine alternative to energy drinks and coffee, and looking for a little pick-me-up in a nice, flavorful form, then I'd recommend Gamer Supps to you. And you can get 10% off with code Lando. I would not recommend that you buy Gamer Supps just for wanting to support me, right? That being said, if I sell enough of these bad boys, we could get a flavor, and maybe the flavor could be Professor Lando's cum. And it will be pineapple flavored. That's the goal. So, haha, sex funny. There, I said it. There, I said it. That's my statement. I mean, it also, hypothetically speaking, let's say I didn't want to be the haha sex funny guy. Maybe it's not even up to me. This video of Grimace coming all over me has 3 million views. Maybe it's not even up to me. I'm like the Hercules of sex. You know, when he's in like Disney's Hercules, where he's like, I will find my way. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday. What does that mean? I don't know. But that's me. That's what I'm saying. So, there. You better bring an umbrella to AX to protect yourself from all the goobers about to... Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare throw the Grimace shake at me at Anime Expo. Other streamers get stream sniped and I get Grimace cum all over me. I was so proud when I saw it on Twitter. So was my mother, Kilo. So, power to the player. Mile VX. Oh, I'm so sorry if I'm butchering that. Milev. Thank you for the tier 1. Toasty Saiyan, thank you for the 6 months. Just saw your Grimace Shake vid. Well, at least he didn't end you. He ended my innocence, though. Toasty Saiyan, thank you. Slum Drunk, thank you again. Thank you again, Slum Drunk. For the gifted. Funny story, though. Afterwards, I was like, Mom, how do I get ice cream off my clothes? She was like, what? Like, I got a bunch of milkshake all over me. And she was the one that told me to soak it. So. You lost that a long time ago? I'm not. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. It started with Newgrounds. Can I be honest? Like, that's where my journey started. I wasn't just like I wasn't just a normal person going to school in middle school and just doing my math and doing my English, and then all of a sudden I'm like, bussy. No, it took a lot of years of research. And for me, it was Newgrounds, probably, going on Newgrounds. Thank God. But, yeah, I went on Newgrounds, and for me, it was probably the Newgrounds hentai flash games. I remember this Naruto dating sim, where you could... You know what I mean? Like, Like some of the zone animations on Newgrounds too. Like, yeah. There's quite a bit. That's where it started. Tumblr played a large part of it. I don't know if I'd be where I was if I would have earned my degree, my educational certificate without Tumblr. So the Tumblr golden era, yes. It's sad when Tumblr decided to go against the not safe for work content. It was a modern day version of the burning of the Library of Alexandria. That was my Alexandria. Yeah. We will have our resurgence. I think figures like myself we're doing our part. So maybe someday. I think Twitter is like our last bastion. And can I be honest here? There was like a tweet, and it was like, ban porn on Twitter. And I was like, it was from Sneeko. You know that guy Sneeko? And I think people have disliked that guy for a long time, but that for me was like, fuck you. And that was my moment where I was like, fuck that guy. I should have maybe disliked him earlier. I don't really know, but that made me so angry. That was the breaking point. A bit late, yeah. Well, I tend to just like these kind of people. Like who's the other guy that came from like NBA 2K? Who's always he's like on Kick now. Like those type of people, like they make me so angry seeing them and whatever they're saying that I tend to just like ignore and not keep up. Is it Aiden Ross? Yeah, like these types of people, like they never go away. So if I give them the attention, like in my mind, they'll just stay in there, and I won't be able to escape it. So, but him saying ban porn on Twitter, that made me angry, dude. I'm lucky because I found an outlet where I can have Grimace come all over me and be able to operate and come on here and do stuff with you guys, share the educational experience with you guys, but. Like it's hard for the not safe for work artists. I've been thinking about a way maybe I could. I'm not like the biggest person. What is the word? I'm not like the most influential creator. But I was thinking if there was a way I could like not get banned, but also try to like highlight some of my favorite artists and people. Like I'm not sure. I've always ping-ponged ideas of like trying to get more spotlight. Because like if I'm being honest, when I was younger, it was easy to find these artists. Newgrounds, Tumblr, especially Tumblr. It was easy to find them and keep track of them. But with Twitter, it's like the only thing right now. But people tend to be more like closed off in Twitter. Like the shroud around them seems, the bubbles are more like separated. And Tumblr, it was so easy to like find stuff. You know what I mean? So I don't know what I can really do. It's hard figuring out a proper way. I guess I could just retweet them, but there's got to be a better way. I can't just go on here and just be like, hey, did you see this Krekov art? Yeah, he's getting railed. Like, I can't do that, but I don't know, maybe I could have them on the stream in some capacity, maybe. Fleshy! Hey, Fleshy, thanks for the tier 1, Fleshy. Thank you so much. Are you going to Anime Expo, perhaps? Universe Ball, thanks for the 500 bits. Dog Street, thank you again for the 1,000 bits. Best Onceler impression? Doc, take it away. Was
Huh? Who?
what's the Onceler song?
How bad can I be? I'm just doing what comes naturally.
There you go, Doc Street.
Do you want the hat?
How bad can I be? Doing something on the Onceler. Man, what am I even fucking doing, bro? Ian Senpai, professor, I'm a new student, but not safe for work. Tumblr was goated. It was kind of goated. You know, my thing with not safe for work stuff is like, I was in the trenches. I'm a degenerate. Why do you think I have the authority to spread the knowledge like I do? I was in there. And the whole thing is like, oh, they dog, right? The whole thing with like, they dog whistle, right? That whole thing with Nick Merckx and why it was, why you can't cover it up is because those kinds of statements, like protect children, those are dog whistles, right? To align yourself, right? That's what it is. Like those kinds of statements. But like I was a kid and I was on Newgrounds and I was on Tumblr and I consumed that media and yeah, I get cummed on by Grimace every now and then, but I think I turned out okay. Like I didn't turn out to be some sort of dangerous person, you know? And I was deep in the trenches. I get a veteran's discount when I go to Home Depot. That's how deep in the trenches I was. Define okay? I'll do better. I'll show you. Why are you laughing?
I don't know. It was pretty sick. It was cool though.
I don't know, Lando. I find you intimidating. 7. What? Me? What? Me? Intimidating? I actually heard that at Off-Kai Expo. I had a couple students, more than a couple, handful of students say like, oh, you know, sorry to interrupt you, blah, blah. I didn't want to, and I did hear that I was intimidating. And it's like, what, Off-Kai? I'm like, I'm literally getting paid to be here and to incentivize other people to come and meet me and see me. That's literally why I'm here. Please don't be afraid to come up to me and say hi. But I was like, intimidating. I'm the nicest guy you could meet. Right, Doc?
Yeah.
That's right. So, what? It's those killer eyes. Dude, I don't have hunter eyes. No, I have the opposite. I did... Peachy Poops, hey, thanks for the Prime. Thanks for the 5 months. I would be afraid to approach you too. No. Are you kidding? Nothing is less intimidating than the guy who gets cummed on by Grimace. I'm just saying that. But they recast Superman. And he looks like Henry Cavill. Which made me think like, we're so in the sauce. And the same thing with like the Flash movie. It was like, oh, this and that. And it's like, they're like, how could you recast Henry Cavill and blah, 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 blah. Cavill. I think the disappointing thing is that most people are normies outside of our spheres on Twitter and online. And I think most people are not even gonna think about it when they show the new Superman. Like, it's gonna get shown in China and like overseas, and we're talking millions and millions and millions of people. Right? Same thing with The Flash. Like, it did badly because a lot of reasons, but like, I don't think most people knew about the Ezra Miller stuff. You know? Like there are Facebook moms and people overseas. I don't think most people know about that. So like when they cast this new guy, I think it's gonna work out great. Like they're not gonna, like did most people who watch Marvel and know about Marvel, the families taking their little kids, the little kids themselves going to see Marvel movies, they don't know that like Chris Evans was like the Human Torch before, or they don't know that Deadpool, like that whole thing, like it's just a small niche of people. And I think most people seeing these movies, because these movies make tens of millions of dollars, right? Hundreds of millions of dollars, almost $1 billion. They don't really like know about these things. So, me. Watch The Witcher. Yeah, I've never really, I played The Witcher 3 recently, but I'm not a big Witcher fan, but I watched the Netflix series. And it's a shame that that didn't go well because I thought that first season was great. The first episode, if you haven't seen the Witcher Netflix series, watch the first episode because the fight in Blaviken, the first sword fight is one of the best like action, like best fights I've ever seen in media. There's something about that first fight. It's really good. Try the first episode if you haven't seen The Witcher. 6-year-old says, Ezra Miller attacked people in Hawaii. But also, what the fuck what was that? Because, see, there's something weird going on. Because they couldn't find him. And then he showed up on the red carpet, and they, like, couldn't find him. He like abducted kids, right? If I abducted some kids, I would be in prison in 24 hours, but they couldn't find him? What do you mean? He was too fast. They couldn't catch him. He's like, yoink. Grabbing the kids. Why do you think the Flash movie starts with those babies? Not a coincidence. Not a coincidence, man. Arkham Jack, thank you for the gifted. His Flash run looks lame. I mean, it's over. That Flash is over. We're starting fresh. It's starting with blue. I'm sorry if you're new to the stream or you're a new student. I'm a huge DC fan, DC superhero fan in general. But I like DC more than Marvel usually, and I'm a big DC fanboy. And Flash is my favorite DC superhero, and the Reverse Flash is my favorite villain. And so the Flash movie really hurt. It really hurt me. But, yeah, I don't, like this thing is stupid. This is stupid. It was stupid. I can respect that they tried to like portray it a little differently or something. Did I ever play DC Universe? No, but the DC Universe trailers are my favorite piece of DC media. The cinematic trailers where there's like the big battle and Lex Luthor and Batman survives and Lex Luthor goes back. That's like so good. And the game does not look that good. Dude, yeah, it's like he's on Heelys. That's right. Hey, now that Ezra Miller's probably out, maybe they'll need a new Flash. You know, Flash historically has been a white guy. Maybe in the new DC, they can go with an Asian fellow, me, and, you know, I'll be Barry Allen, and I'll be the Flash. I see why he's so hungry. I'm tired. I see why he's eating so much. That tired me out. Hey, Dog Street, thanks for 1,000 bits. Bring out the dog. No, he's commanding at the headquarters. Thank you for the bits, though. He was too fast, I could barely see. Yeah, the Quicksilver Flash in the, Bryan Singer X-Men movies, Quicksilver, X-Men, yeah. That's the best interpretation of moving fast we've seen in superhero movies. But after that, I felt like they were like, we have to do it like that now. It has to be like the person's moving and everyone's like still. But if you're not gonna do it like they did it in the X-Men movies and do it as well, I don't think you need to do it that way. In fact, I think they should have made him not as fast for the sake of the movie. Because, I mean, in the comics and the animated stuff, it works out. But maybe they should have done the same thing they do to Superman in the animated series in Justice League. He's like not as strong, right? Because canonically, he's just impossibly strong. I think the same thing for the Flash. They should have made him a little slower. Because you come into this, you saw it happen with Superman, the Zack Snyder cut. How do you have any narrative and plot happen when you have the strongest thing? They literally had to write him out. In Justice League, he's just not there. Remember, they had to resurrect him, and he came at the end. Spoiler alert, I'll save you some fucking time, because it's not worth seeing. In The Flash, they basically remove the competent Flash. He's not able to be the Flash for like half the movie, because he's just too fast. He's too fast. He needs to not be as flashy until the very end. And they should have made him a little slower, maybe. Not me, though. Oh, shit. Neil Nakamura. Thank you for the tier 1. Thank you for the 10 months. Welcome back. He's gone and now he's back. It's such a shame. Ezra Miller, like, they are a criminal, right? Is that like they're a criminal? They have a cult, kind of crazy. But I kind of liked Ezra Miller's Barry Allen. I was kind of liking it. His interpretation, the running thing is funny, and never mind like how they portray the speed and stuff. But like him as the Flash, I was kind of liking. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of enjoying their interpretation of Barry Allen in the Flash. At first, in the first Justice League, I was kind of not into this like young, kind of like, I don't know what's going on. But he was, when he's a competent Flash in the Flash, in the very beginning, like, I kind of liked him. I liked him as an actor in general. Yeah, like Stanford Prison Experiment. Is that what the movie was called? But he's in that. I liked him in that. Like, he went a little too fast. Or what if that's the evil Ezra? Because he went back in time. Butterfly effect. What if we're in the bad timeline and he's going through that right now? Think about that. Do I like the CW Flash? Yeah, I love Grant Gustin. I dropped off after the 47,000th season, but I did like it. I liked Thawne and Harry Wells and the Flash team. It was good in the beginning. Like I liked that Flash. Again, it just got weird, and it's a TV show, so it's gonna be whatever. But one of the better ones, one of the better like live action superhero series that I've seen, like serialized, right? Michael Keaton as Batman is so good. Yeah, Michael Keaton Batman was great. Batman was so cool in the Flash movie. Yeah, CW Flash was pretty good. I like that they have the reverse Flash. Eobard Thawne. How could you do a Flashpoint movie without the reverse Flash involved? They did a Flash movie based on the Flashpoint paradox without the reverse Flash. What the fuck? Stupid. They didn't even have anything. There was no Cold. What's the guy's name? He's the ice guy. They didn't have Mirror Man. Like they didn't use any of the Flash villains. No Reverse Flash. No Mirror Master. What's his name? Cold.
Captain Cold.
Captain Cold.
Captain Boomerang.
Captain Boomerang.
But he dies in Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah, he's in Suicide Squad though.
Yeah.
And also he died.
And he dies. Yeah.
I love the Flash. When I was a kid, I got red running shoes because I love the Flash so much. Which now that I think about it is wrong because Flash's boots are yellow. One of my biggest gripes, and it happens in The Flash, and it happens in every superhero movie, is that there are these great villains that they can pull from in these superhero stories. Like I said in the Flash movie, they don't draw from any of his rogue gallery, Mirror Master, Captain Cold, or the Reverse Flash. And same thing with a lot of these series. And these superhero movies, the villain is oftentimes just a made-up evil version of the main character just for that movie. Venom, it's Riot. And then Carnage is canonically, Carnage is Carnage, but it's still like, in The Flash, it's just evil Flash. What if the Flash was evil? And then Black Adam, it was just like, he's just like got the same powers as Black Adam. And yeah, a lot of these superhero things, they just do like, what if the villain was the evil version of the hero? Stupid. What about Batman? Like Robert Pattinson's Batman? I thought that was great. I love that. No, this wasn't supposed to happen. No. It wasn't supposed to be like this. No. Ave Maria. What the fuck was that? I mean, I liked it, but he was a streamer. Uh-oh. He was a streamer. Remember Paul Dano? That's the actor. He was the Riddler in the Batman. No. You can use code Lando to get 10% off. He was a streamer, if you remember. He was streaming 10% off on any item. Gamersubs.gg. That's just Paul Dano being himself. Hey, Marie. That movie is great. When's the next one coming out? His online community. Tier 3 subs meet at the stadium. Tier 3 subs, we're going to kill the Batman. But luckily, like, if it's not going to be really good, then at least we got done with it so that the next one could be right. So in 10 years, when we revisit and circle all the way back around to get another Flash, maybe that one could be good and that one will have the reverse Flash. I will only be... I mean, at that point, maybe we're just all hooked up to the Matrix, Sword Art Online, and I can just relive my own stories. I'm not going to be watching The Flash if I'm hooked up to Sword Art Online. I'm telling you that right now. Did I watch Moon Knight? No. I got Disney Plus, and I watched Captain America and Winter Soldier. And I canceled my Disney Plus subscription. So, yeah. It was kind of cool, I guess, but I was just like, no thanks, I'm done with this. It was no golden apples. Thanks for tier 1 gift. Thank you so much. Jobless reincarnation. No, I've been out of the loop. I've been meaning to watch Oshi no Ko. Is that how you say it? Yeah. The last anime I watched was the opening season 2, Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. When that was airing, I watched the first season, and that was the last thing. No. I watched the first episode of Chainsaw Man. Sorry. I watched the first episode of Chainsaw Man. Is that really worth the watch? People go on and on about Chainsaw Man, and I was just like, I guess I'm just getting older. Maybe I'm growing out of anime. But I watched it and I was like, oh, it's just another edgy anime. Like, what is it about it that's engaging so many? Is it just, because from what I've seen, correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm willing to admit maybe I have I have it pegged wrong. But I'm just like, oh, people just like Makima. She's just Booba Girl, and it's just gory and edgy. Is that it, or is it actually like really good? Is it worth watching? Because that's what I took it for. I'm like, oh, people just want to fuck Makima, and they want to see Chainsaw Man like chainsaw some people. I'm so close to just unfollowing you on everything, right? Explain it to me! Makima is hot though, so, I mean, you know. Worth a read? I might read it then. You can't like Attack on Titan and not Chainsaw Man? Who said I liked Attack on Titan? It's an okay-ish splatter, but I don't see the appeal with Makima. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. She's not really Dommy mommy, but is she though? I guess I should watch it to find out. Don't get me started on Attack on Titan. Yeah, Blake, she's a baddie. That's right, Blake, she is a baddie. That's her thing. I'll be honest, I can't blame you though, because I actually bought an art print of Makima because I saw it, and I hadn't read Chainsaw Man, but I was like, ooh, damn, she's kind of hot, so I bought it. So, hey, I'm with you, brethren. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm right there with you. Okay, gentlemen, I hate to cut it short there, but I do think we're going to end it there. Blake will actually be streaming. In fact, wait, hold on. Blake, why don't you just go live right now if you're still watching this? We're going to wrap it up here. Yes, I just wanted to do a stream because I'm about to be at Anime Expo. And we're not going to be here for a while. We won't be able to do tomorrow's lecture, obviously, because I'll be gone. But I'll be at Anime Expo. Hey, if you're going and you see me, feel free to come up and say hi. I think I will keep a look at on Twitter and the Discord. I think I will announce, like, I'll be like, hey, guys, if you happen to be around. I might try to do it once a day I'm there. Like, every day for an hour block, I'll be at the Starbucks drinking my coffee. If you happen to walk up, you can say hi or something. Do not throw a grimace shake at me. I'll come instantly. So, I only have one pair of these pants, like I said. So I'll see you then. Don't catch the con flu. I'll try not to. Otherwise, thanks for watching. One more time. Very excited to be partnering with Gamersubs. You can go to gamersubs.gg, use code LANDO, L-A-N-D-O, to get 10% off on any of the energy supplements, waifu shaker cups. They also have shirts and stuff. And today, actually, they just released Shy Lily's waifu shaker cup. So if you happen to be a blowhole enjoyer, you can use my code and get her shaker cup. So yeah, no floor vape. Yeah, no, not at Starbucks drinking your GG subs. Revolution, brother. If only I could bring, maybe I can bring this. I didn't think I'd be able to bring it on the flight. Get down, he's got gamer subs. They're keto friendly. All right, we're gonna go ahead and send you to your fellow classmate, Blake Ledette. Salty Burbs, good luck on your midterm. Good luck. All right, guys. I'm gonna go get ready for my trip tomorrow for Anime Expo. Gonna do some laundry, gonna wash this fit, and probably watch some media online. Today's stream got me feeling a certain way. So thanks for watching. Thanks to all the new students that went ahead and followed the channel. We'll be back next week. Thank you for all the gifted. And Dog Street especially, thanks for all the bits, Dog Street. We'll be sure to get that pizza. I'll treat the Doc and Blake to that. So thank you again. And yeah, have a good day. Have a good rest of your day, students. End.